Thank you, Devin. According to the American Heart Association, more than 6 million Americans are living with heart failure.
And here with more information regarding this serious heart-related problem is Nurse Christina Paris. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Hi, glad to be here.
Always nice to have you. So what is congestive heart failure, and are there contributing factors that will increase the likelihood of having it?
Yeah, so congestive heart failure is basically your heart isn't pumping like it should. So again, I'm just going to talk about the heart really quick, just to refresh your memory. So when we talk about problems with the heart, it's either structural, electrical, or plumbing. You can break it down as easy as that. And so we look at those different components to see what's causing this. So when the heart, what the heart does is it brings blood from the body that's deoxygenated, so it doesn't have any oxygen, and it brings it into the heart. The heart pumps it through the lungs, and because we breathe in oxygen, that oxygen goes into the blood and then pumps back out to the body. So what happens with heart failure when your heart isn't pumping appropriately? The blood, 55% of our blood is water. So if you think of it that way. So what's going to happen is your body is going to fill up with water because it's not getting pumped. It's not getting pumped through the lungs appropriately. It's not, so your lungs can fill with water, making it difficult to breathe.
Right.
It's not flowing through the body appropriately. It's not going through the kidneys. The kidneys are a big filter. What happens with water? We urinate. It comes out. But if the kidneys aren't working, it's going to go down into your lower extremities, into your legs. You're going to fill up with water. So it's really can be bad. Things that can contribute to heart failure can be things like diabetes, obesity, just smoking, alcohol. Those kind of things can be contributing factors.
Right, and so what are maybe some of the signs and symptoms to watch out for, and some prevention strategies? Obviously, you know, when smoking, drinking as much as you can.
Absolutely.
Other
so,
stuff.
Like I said, when it backs up into our body and we start to fill with water, we're going to have difficulty breathing. So some of the things, you know, you're going to have shortness of breath, especially when laying down, because if you think about it, you're sort of drowning. So you've got to put, people will say, oh, I have to sleep with 4 or 5 pillows just at night to keep my head up. You're tired, you're feeling run down, fatigued. You might be coughing, wheezing, having awful lung sounds because we're hearing that water in there. Swelling in your feet, weight gain, fluid buildup, confusion, dizziness, things like that can happen too because you're just not, you know, you're not getting enough blood, getting enough oxygen like you should.
Right.
And you want to call your doctor, especially if you know, you're having trouble breathing, needing more pillows, you feel like you're wheezing, chest tightness, you're very fast, irregular heartbeat, coughing more than normal, coughing up pink saliva. That can be a big thing. Diarrhea, weight gain, more than 2 or 3 pounds in a day, more than 4 or 5 pounds in a week. You want to call your doctor. So people who have congestive heart failure need to call their doctor. You know, call pardon me, you need to check your weights daily and then call your doctor. And then just any unusual swelling or things that, you know, could be cause problems. And I'm sorry, I know I jumped ahead in our questions. I apologize.
You took away Michael's question.
I did, I'm sorry. So let's go back to the question about preventative strategies. So things that you want to do if you have heart failure, you know, you want to limit your sodium intake. Make sure you're taking your medications. Get plenty of exercise, getting out there, moving around. Weight loss. Stop smoking. Limit your alcohol intake, and just eating healthier can overall help you. Sodium is the big thing because sodium causes swelling in our bodies, and so you want to really minimize that sodium intake because that will help decrease the swelling.
Right, and there's a lot of things like you just said that you can do to, you know, minimize the risks of this, you know, maintain a healthy lifestyle, and, you know, with doing the right things and taking the right steps, you can really, you know, help, you know, those around you and, you know, yourself as well, and make everything a little bit easier.
And it doesn't mean having to make drastic changes. Just make a simple choice, like today at lunch, go, you know, am I gonna go out to McDonald's or can I have a salad from Quick Trip? You know, just there's simple things you can do to make those changes. Get up and walk, park farther away when you're at the grocery store to walk in there. So just moving, any movement's better than no movement.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming in and telling us, you know, some ways to keep our heart healthy and happy.
Absolutely.
And coming up, we have what's trending, including how much an